Welcome to University of Tampa women's basketball from the Bob Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. The Tampa Spartans get ready to take on the West Georgia Wolves in a crossover regional basketball game. The Spartans and the Wolves both started the season yesterday. Tampa with a 30-point win over Spring Hill. West Georgia lost to Rollins. And by the way, Rollins then beat Spring Hill this afternoon before this game, 67-59. So the starting lineups just about ready. Jack Ike along with the two-time Hall of Famer DeCarlo DeVoe. I always get a smile on your face when I say that. But Andre running the board as always. So welcome everybody to another season of University of Tampa basketball.
Yeah, Jack, this should turn out to be a pretty exciting game, as a lot of new faces we've seen contribute yesterday to the UT women's program. We were very impressed with Sydney Lynn, the transfer out of Findlay, Ohio. But there's a lot more to come. Sarah Jones made her debut, a little rusty shooting in the beginning. However, she hit several threes, and we're going to have a good season this year.
You look at the scoring yesterday with a 77-47 win. Maya Gusto, 11 points. Sydney Kinn, 14. Audrey Ramsey with 14. Sarah Jones with 11. And Malia Sullivan with 13. So 5 players hitting double digits for the Spartans yesterday. So the Spartans 1-0. They are preseason picked second in the Sunshine State Conference, also preseason ranked number 17 in the nation. We'll take a brief timeout for the national anthem. We'll be right back. In scoring by Audrey Ramsey, believe it or not, who didn't pick up a point until about 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and then just went gangbusters after that. Made 4 of 6 shots, including 2 of 3 from the three-point line. Starting lineups for today's game. It'll be number 6 for West Georgia. Number 5, I should see. Caitlin Dunning goes by KD. I'd go by KD if I had the option. Don't you think so? For that relation, number 23 is Peace Okiki. Number 15 is Anid Instip. And we'll get to the rest of the lineup as they've gone back into the huddle. Maya Gusto will be starting for the Spartans, a 5'5 junior from Naples, Florida. Audra Leopold, a grad transfer from Samford University, number 4, will be at the other guard, played at Seffner, Florida, in Hillsborough County. Number 5 is Audrey Ramsey, a 5'7 junior from Boca Raton, Florida. Number 24 is Malia Sullivan, a 5'11 senior from Bartow, Florida. And in the middle will be transfer Sydney Kinn, a 6'3 senior from Cary, Ohio, a transfer from Division II, the University of Findlay. And she was very efficient yesterday, 7 of 9 from the floor, really didn't even play the last quarter and a half of the game yesterday.
She didn't even have to. I mean, her job was done. She set the tone. This one. This. I can't hear myself. Am I supposed to? Okay.
Off the tip, Spartans get possession. That's Sullivan. Tampa in white, moving left to right. Ramsey. Kin, bounce pass inside, Sullivan off the glass, laid it up a little too hard, falls away, rebound to Amira Harris.
Yeah, great play setup and pass. Maybe she was a bit too anxious as she was wide open. Malia Sullivan, that is.
Long jumper, no good. That was Torres missing a shot. Little full court pressure and knocked out of bounds by the Wolves. Leopold will inbound for Tampa. Joanna Reitz, the head coach for the West Georgia Wolves. Tom Jesse, head coach for the Spartans, is missing again today for personal reasons.
Right where she left off yesterday, Jack. Right on cue.
Sydney Kin with the fadeaway, knocks it down. It's 2-0 Tampa.
Think we're going to get used to hearing her name.
Bounce pass inside, does not find its intended target. Out of bounds, Tampa ball. So Caitlin Mitrick in the driver's seat for the Spartans as head coach again today.
Yes, sir, and driving very well, I might add.
Sullivan, top of the key. Ramsey looked at the three, drives baseline, back out.
Nice ball movement.
Sullivan, nice dish to Kin, lays it up and in. You know, they seem to have already learned what each other is going to do on the inside.
Yeah, yes, they have, and it seemed like every player touched that ball on that possession. Great teamwork.
Off the glass, no good. Sullivan to Gusto. Looks up ahead. Goes to the corner to Ramsey. Little skip pass to Leopold. Inside to Kin. Finds Sullivan back door.
Foul.
And fouled.
Seems that everything Maya Gusto does is like filled with excitement. Even if it's just a simple pass, it's like you're ready to cheer.
Spartans will inbound, first foul of the game.
Now, with the psychology of basketball, Jack, it's safe to assume that Tampa should just beat West Georgia because Rollins beat them yesterday. Mm-hmm. But this is actually going to turn out to be maybe a little tougher of a game because West Georgia lost. Now they're playing out of desperation to not leave Tampa 0-2.
Ramsey will inbound to the left of the basket. Her left. And we're ready. Sullivan. Work it around. Shot clock at 5. Sullivan, nice jumper.
Mid-range queen.
6-0 Tampa. 2.5 minutes into the game. There's a bucket. As West Georgia gets on the scoreboard. There's a steal. Sullivan, though, gets it back. Back out to Gusto. Slows it down. Sullivan eyes a three on the way. Foul called. Shot no good.
Yeah, it's something looks like she's added to her repertoire this season. She opened up this UT scoring yesterday with the top of the key three. So.
Yeah, she rarely looked at threes in previous years.
I guess she's extended her range.
So she will be shooting three here. Bounces around, gets it to fall. 7-2.
Nice rotation on her shot. She just needs about 2 inch or 2 more on the arc. And I think she heard me, Jack.
She's always had a shot that only went about 10.5 feet above the ground, though. Just does enough to get over the rim.
Right.
Nails all three.
That's good concentration on her part because we're so conditioned to shoot 2 free throws that sometimes that third free throw is an anomaly.
Rebound to Kin. Spartans move it around, go inside to Sullivan. She saves the ball. They tried to dart a pass into the post. It goes out of bounds. It will be West Georgia basketball. Spartans inbound. Gusto scampers to the backcourt, brings the ball back. Free throw line jumper, around and out.
That was a play UT executed very well last season also.
And nice bucket there. In tip.
Yeah, she shot it from a little behind the head, kind of like a Larry Bird / Jamal Wilkes type shot. I don't know if the young people will know who they are, but you know who those players are, Jack.
Just pretend you're talking to me.
A block. She just had to hold her ground just a little more. It's like she rode herself up underneath the player.
Wolves to inbound. Send tip, drives, kicks it out. Another drive. Singer turns around, lays it in.
That was a nice move.
Sophia Singer, Woodstock, Georgia.
Up and under fake with a 180-degree turn, right hand off the glass with class.
Elidor Barczewski into this lineup for the Spartans. In for Malia Sullivan. And Gusto tried to get it inside to Kin, deflected, coming back the other way. Torres dishes back out.
As I mentioned earlier, this is a tougher game than we may expect. Good call.
And we reach 5 minutes exactly, and the first stop of play at 5 minutes or under is a automatic timeout, so we'll take a break, and we'll be right back. Spartans 9, West Georgia 7, right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us
and for college sports.
Thanks.
Halfway through the first quarter. If you went to a private school, you'd know that was 1/8 of the game. I went to a public school, and I know that too, though.
I'll tell you this, as you speak about quarters, the NCAA women's basketball went to the 4 10-minute quarter format. I like it. I hope that the men's do so also. Sometimes, people are about tradition, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, it could be an improvement, in the style of play and strategy. You get a chance for 4 last-second shots.
Right. Top of the key to Timberlake in the lane. Dishes back out to KD. No good. And Leopold out of the pack. Free throw line. Dishes Gusto on the back door. Up and in.
Oh, wow. The ball looked like it was vacationing on the top of the rim and then said, okay, I'll drop through the net.
Yep. That's a double dribble. Good defense by Gusto, as Torres thought she had a wide open jumper, gave it up, and then double dribbled. Again, backcourt resistance from the Wolves. Gusto across the timeline. Cross court to Leopold. Jumper off the back of the rim, no good.
Good shot, though.
Yeah,
good
it was.
Attempt.
On the drive, Timberlake.
That's a charge.
She wasn't going to give up on that one, but gets called for the charge.
Good take. Way to sacrifice your body for the team, Maya Gusto. It's the first charge attempt, she got called for a block, but this one was etched in stone.
Ramsey able to beat the press. Couple good ball handlers out there for Tampa with this full court press. Gusto and Ramsey. Leopold added into that.
A little short on the pass.
Shot clock to 5. Ramsey. Leopold. She's going to need to shoot. And shot clock violation.
You can look at it one or two ways. A bad offensive possession for UT or a great defensive possession for West Georgia.
Becca Ledford brings the ball up court. He's a freshman from Blue Ridge, Georgia. And up and in on the drive by Peace Okiki. I tell you what, Coach Reitz is not shy about going to her bench.
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, now it's a race to the finish line, but I think West Georgia has their track shoes on today because they got embarrassed yesterday.
Shot missed, but Timberlake gets the rebound. Directing a little traffic at the top of the key.
An opportunistic bounce off the missed free throw for West Georgia. However, UT still has to corral that rebound.
On the drive, Washington off the glass, no good. Kin to Gusto.
Yeah, after making that first layup against Kin, she has a little bit of confidence thinking she can take her every time, but Kin was up to the task that time. Throw it into her.
They've made it hard to get to Kin, though they do there. And she goes left-handed off the glass. Using that left hand to shield the ball away.
I love how she follows the ball. She wants the ball.
Gusto with the steal.
A
She's got
3-on-1
Ramsey on
break.
her left. Ramsey back to Gusto. And found Marcheski, but she wasn't quite ready for it. It stays Spartan ball, though.
I think Marcheski thought she was going to shoot, but
yep.
I think Maya Gusto, you always got to be expecting it from her because she's unselfish and she has an affinity for flair in everything she does.
Leopold inside. Marcheski cuts back door and gets the layup in.
She was expecting it that time.
Spartans 15-9. Pass. Track down near midcourt. About a minute to go in the quarter. Shot clock down to 5. On the drive, Timberlake bounces it home.
It's a nice shot. Reverse spin.
Full court press again. Ramsey gets the pass. Crosses the timeline. Slaloms her way between a couple players. Goes to Gusto in the corner, and I think she stepped on the baseline, or not the baseline, but the sideline once she got her drive started. Alani Gallagher coming in for Tampa. Transfer from St. Leo.
I'll tell you this. Ramsey is handling this press very well. We didn't see this from her last season, but I think she always had it in her. It's just about opportunity and the confidence to carry out your duties.
Under 20 seconds to go in the quarter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Outside to Timberlake. 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to shoot.
Go.
Oh, Gusto with the steal. They're going to let her go. She drives, lays it up and in with 2 seconds to go in the quarter. And that will end the first quarter as Maya Gusto races down the court and lays it in. A 17-11 Tampa Spartans lead. We'll take a timeout. Come back for the second quarter. You see Maya drive, scores. Spartans by 6 on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
(17-11), Tampa by 6. We start the second quarter. Torres missing from deep. Rebound, Marcheski. Good board, taking it there.
I'll tell you this. It was a really great closeout to the first quarter with a defensive stop and score on the steal by Maya Gusto. Those were the type of plays that we came to see
Gallagher
Abney make a lot last season.
Gallagher sticks with it. Second shot, scores. 19-11, biggest lead of the game.
Right. And in talking with Coach Jones this past Wednesday, he said Gallagher was more of an outside, like a stretch 4 type. But she looked very formidable laying that ball up on the interior just now, Jack.
Torres off the glass, won't go. Reaching over the back is Gallagher, and I think they got her for it.
Yeah, it was hard to keep from going over the back of the other player.
First foul of the quarter.
I like her aggression on the defensive boards, though.
Wolves inbound. Torres passes off, up and in. Basket by Okiki. Again, full court press. Quickly up to Gusto. Spartans done a nice job to this point handling the press. Ramsey eyes a 3. It's on the way. It's good. 22-13.
Yeah, she came up shooting that time. Indecisive. She just caught it and shot it. Good shot, Ramsey.
Torres looked at it, passed off the 3. And Ramsey's going to get called for a bump.
Now, I'll tell you this, even though it's West Georgia, that pass from the top to the wing, that player for West Georgia should have been up more free throw line extended. That gave the UT defender a pass to jump, a chance to jump in the passing lane and steal that pass. It's all about spacing in basketball, and, well, any sport really, football also.
Sarah Jones checks in for the Spartans, number 15. A first-year player in Tampa.
I'm just going to go ahead and stretch out on a limb and give Sarah Jones a nickname. Since she's from Ohio, I'll call her the Midwest Microwave.
Gusto went up to pass, lost her passing lane. And Marcheski takes it away, still fighting for it. Back inside, foul called, and that will put Sophia Singer on the line.
More importantly, that's 2 on Gusto.
And she comes out, Malia Sullivan coming in, and also Leopold coming back in.
Ball was bouncing around like a hot potato in their hands for a few seconds.
Rattles out. Second free throw. Nothing but net. So Singer knocks 1 of 2 down. Sydney Kinn back in the lineup for Gallagher on the Tampa side of things. And the lead is 22-16 for Tampa.
Tampa's trying to stretch it out, and West Georgia's holding on like, nuh-uh, y'all not going too far. They're reeling it back in.
Jones pops a 3, doesn't fall. Little backdoor give and go. Torres can't turn it around. Here goes Jones. She's got Kinn on her right. Pops from the free throw line, hits.
Oh. She comes in already warm, Jack.
Well, she had Kinn on her right, but she knew it just wasn't going to work out if she tried to get it.
It would have been a forced pass.
Yeah,
I think
there was a player between them.
Right. If she had missed, Kinn would have been in great offensive rebounding position.
Spartans by 8. Drive, loses the ball. 5 on the shot clock. And Ramsey just lets it bounce out of bounds. It'll be Tampa ball.
That was actually smart by Ramsey. I've seen players try to snatch that rebound to get a stat and fumble it right on the baseline. So it's,
Well, you get 2 stats then, a rebound and a turnover, right?
When you play for stats, you don't play for the team, it seems.
Ramsey, no good.
I think on the next possession, Kinn has to touch the ball, just to keep the defense honest. We've got a bit perimeter.
Ned with the basket there. We're told we can call her Ned.
Gotcha.
And another steal. And a drive and in.
You got to pass it to beat the double team. Trying to dribble through the double team is dangerous, as she just lost the ball. That's one of her first mistakes today.
And another turnover. And tipped away. Goes out of bounds.
Right.
Spartans had handled the press pretty well. You knew it might be a matter of time when you see the press every single time. And Caitlin Mittrick wants a timeout to rally the troops as the lead is down to 24-20. We'll take a timeout. Spartans lead 24-20.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Wolves to inbound the pass. They've cut the lead down to 4. Chance to go to 2 or even 1. Three-pointer, good. The lead is 1 on KD. Caitlin Dunning's three-pointer.
Yeah, West Georgia definitely came to play today. Not to say they didn't yesterday, but they were overwhelmed by the Rollins Tars. But
that's a 7-point run from 24-16 to 24-23. Spartans have committed 3 turnovers during this stretch. And now a zone. Looks like a 3-2 zone.
They're trying to make UT more perimeter.
Ramsey, no good. Rebound, chance to take the lead.
It worked that possession.
Callie Thrower with the rebound. Washington on the drive to Ned. It scores. And West Georgia has taken the lead, 25-24. A 9-0 run.
Huge mental boost. Huge mental boost for West Georgia.
Ramsey for 3, knocks it down, stops the bleeding, and the Spartans go back up 27. No, they said it was inside the arc, 26-25.
That seems like just a three-point shot, but that's a huge mental shot also for the UT women Spartans.
Ned with the drive, nice dish, lays up and in by Washington. Back into the lead is West Georgia. 3:35 to go until halftime. Sarah Jones stops, 12-footer, hits it. So now we're going to go back and forth a little bit. 28-27 Tampa, 3:20 to go in the half. Backdoor, layup, blocked, Kinn with the rebound. Sullivan, Leopold to Ramsey. Sarah Jones won't fall. Ned with the drive, won't go. Rebound
that
Ramsey,
was a nice take.
Rebound Leopold.
Misdirection on the catch, and then she exploded to the middle.
Ramsey looking for a pick, gets it, pops, no good. And a quick timeout for West Georgia.
I think UT also needed a timeout, so the West Georgia timeout is definitely a benefit to UT.
So the Spartans shooting well in this game. They're 12 of 23, which is 52%, but they turned it over 6 times. Half of them coming in the last couple minutes. Next up for the Spartans is a Wednesday game when Fort Valley State comes to town. And that will be a 5:30 tip-off now. If you're into the schedule, checking ahead, next Saturday, a week from today, Barry is expected to play here against Tampa to open conference play. But the Tampa women's volleyball team may very well be hosting first round NCAA regional play? If so, they're going to flip-flop the Barry series and go to Barry next Saturday, and Barry will come here later in the year. So keep up to date on that one. It'll be a day or two before we'll know that.
Yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens. But I mean, those are good occurrences, and UT women's volleyball just continuing along their successful strides.
3 on the shot clock, no good. Fighting for it, Washington fouled on the way up. Foul was on Marcheski, her first. First one good. Ties it up. Spartans will inbound. Full court pressure again. West Georgia by 1. Ramsey to Jones. Ramsey, 3. Good.
Oh, wow.
Spartans back up 31-29. Tampa now 3 of 8 from distance.
Tell you this, Ramsey is playing like lights out right now.
Yeah.
Much needed shots.
Marcheski with a one-handed rebound. We come the other way. Nice give and go and a basket for Kin. And the Spartans go up 33-29. Leopold with the assist. Spartans by 4. Kin with 8.
Yeah, Sydney Kin is definitely a greyhound.
Long 3, nothing but net.
West Georgia playing with a lot of confidence right now.
That's KD. Caitlin Dunning. She now has 8 to lead the scoring for the Wolves. 35 seconds in the half. Spartans cannot hold it. About a 10-second difference on the shot clock.
West Georgia looks to be in what looks like a 3-2 zone.
Yep. Kicked out of bounds.
I tell you this, I see a kink in the armor. I'm looking to go inside to Sydney Kin on the rotation.
Now the Spartans can pretty much hold it as they got the 20-second reset with 21 on the game clock. But Ramsey's going to fire anyway. Won't go down, but Marcheski tracks it down. And with 9 seconds to go, the Spartans get a chance for one more shot. To Jones. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Marcheski bounces, or Kin bounces away. And we've reached halftime. You called it, DeCarlo. You said it'd be a tough game, and it's 33-32. Tampa holding on to a 1-point lead at halftime.
Right.
Tampa led in scoring by Kin and Ramsey with 8. And on the other side, Caitlin Dunning, KD, also with 8. We'll step out and come back just before we start the second half. Tampa by 1 on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Yep. Welcome back as we get ready to start the second half. Tampa holding on to a 33-32 lead over the West Georgia Wolves here at the Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. Thanks for joining us. Jack Ike, DeCarlo DeVoe, calling all the action this year. Home games. We are back in action, and the Tampa women's team back in action on Wednesday when they host Fort Valley State. That is a 5:30 tip-off.
Yeah, UT actually, they're holding on by the slimmest of margins. I mean, if it could be a half a point, it would be by the way West Georgia was playing. But luckily, it's 1 full point.
West Georgia using a full-court press most of the game. It finally took its toll on the Spartans late in the second quarter.
They look as if they have their best perimeter defender on Audrey Ramsey now to disrupt the UT offensive flow.
And a turnover on the first possession.
Yeah, it worked. She fought over the pick. She actually drove Ramsey up above the pick, which stymied the offensive flow.
Spartans, man-to-man, working the outside, looking to drive the lane. Ned missing, rebound Kin.
UT looks to be, it looks like a zone, but I think it's a soft man. Ooh, nice dribble move.
Kin, top of the key, looks to drive.
She got fouled.
And she got fouled before anything else could happen. That'll be the first foul. I think Washington might have gotten that foul. No, the foul's going to be on Okiki. And that's her third foul already, early in the second half. Drive by Sullivan. Stopped, but fouled as she went up. She'll shoot two. Sullivan, first free throw. Did not shoot any yesterday.
That first one was poetry in motion.
She's 4 for 4 today. Did not shoot any yesterday. And knocks it down. So Sullivan with 6 points, 7 points now, 5 from the line. Ned with the drive off the glass, no good. Sullivan pulls it away, and she's fouled trying to get the rebound.
Yeah, this game looks like it's going to be a dogfight. I mean, luckily UT came out and scored the first few points of the half, but West Georgia is applying this full court pressure, which is slowing the UT attack tremendously.
Again, full court pressure from West Georgia.
And they're in a
back
3-2
in their zone. Yep, back to the zone. Did man-to-man the first possession. Ramsey looks, and again the pass deflected and a steal. And that's enough for Caitlin Mittrick to send in Sarah Jones. 3 on the way, no good. Gusto tipped off her hands out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like Ramsey was trying to go throw a cross-court pass, but in that case, when you're on your back leg, you got to make what seems to be the easy pass, just like a quarterback throwing off their back foot, and the pass gets intercepted.
Sarah Jones in, Ramsey out. Spartans by 3. Drive, Washington, blocked by Sullivan, still gets it up and in.
Good challenge, but better offense, and that was with the left hand. West Georgia cuts the lead back to 1.
With Ramsey out, Gusto will go to the point guard spot. As we said, the Spartans with that luxury.
What that pressure does with a 30-second shot clock, it takes you, the full 10 seconds to get it across the court. Then when you get it across, whatever offensive sets you're trying to get into, it's slowed. It takes a lot more time. Now you're shooting a rush shot with 5 to 7 seconds on the shot clock.
No good. Rebounded by Gusto. Spartans hold the 1-point lead. Bounce pass to Leopold. Back out to Sullivan. She drives the lane. Up and fouled. So Malia Sullivan will go back to the line.
Yeah, she's very good on the misdirection on the catch. She caught it, showed right, and drove strong left. Another inch.
That's the fourth foul on Ned.
She missed the first of 2 free throws. A little more arc. There it is.
Rolls that one down. Spartans by 2. On the drive and a travel running start for Washington gives the Spartans the ball. Again, full court pressure. Sullivan to Gusto. Looking to trap a little bit. They get it across the timeline. Jones with a 3. Splashes it home.
The Midwest microwave. 4-3.
Jones now with 7.
And it's a 5-point lead for the Spartans.
Foul called. No, timeout called. And West Georgia takes the time. Spartans up by 5 now, 39-34. 6:22 to go in the third quarter. We'll step out quickly and be right back.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Spartans holding on to a 5-point lead. It was a 1-point halftime lead. Tampa has scored 6 this half, and given up a basket. West Georgia Wolves with the ball. Torres off the pick. Looks to drive on Gusto. Kicks it out to Timberlake. And did not know the shot clock was winding down. And Spartans will get the ball on the turnover.
Yeah, they called the timeout with 10 seconds left on the shot clock, so
nobody was remembered that.
Yeah.
Gusto finds Sullivan. Splits the difference. Looks to go down the lane. Loses the ball, though, on the dribble, but goes out of bounds. Tampa retains possession. Fortuitous bounce there for the Spartans.
Very.
Sullivan. Double pumps off the glass and in. Malia, 10 points now.
I'll tell you this. I don't even get excited when she does that anymore. I come to expect it.
Yeah. Definitely the most athletic player on the floor for both teams. Spartans now up 7. No good. Gusto runs it down quickly up court. As Jones. Jones with the jumper. Too strong. Kien with the rebound. She goes up and gets fouled.
I'll tell you this. By Mia Gusto pushing the envelope on that break, she turned it from a 3-2 to a 3-on-1 with her by her forcing the tempo, which allowed Sydney Kinn to get that offensive rebound because the West Georgia attack was unbalanced.
Foul was on Renaja Verdell, her first. She's just recently in the lineup, a sophomore from Cocoa, Georgia. And Kinn knocks them both down, so the Spartans have upped it to a 9-point lead, biggest lead of the game.
They're starting to figure out the West Georgia pressure, and they're applying a little pressure of their own.
Yep.
And I'll tell you this, great substitution by Coach Kate in bringing in Sarah Jones for Audrey Ramsey to let Ramsey just kind of, work off the bugs.
Oh, that one was easy. Nobody blocking out.
When you're in a half-court trap and scrambling like that, you kind of get caught out of position sometimes for the defensive boards.
Lead is 7, under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
West Georgia took off their full-court pressure now.
Lobbing it inside to Kinn.
She threw it too far. She needed a little softer pass with a little more air underneath it.
This will be the under 5 timeout. 4:36 to go in the quarter. Tampa up 43-36. We'll also step out on TampaSpartans.tv.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive.
Spartans by 7, 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter. West Georgia with the ball. Torres looks for the three, takes the pick. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Jones.
She made a good pass, but it was right to the UT defense.
Well, they found the open player. She found the open player. Gusto, back out. Sullivan, top of the key. Ball fake, drives the lane, finger roll, no good. Rebound Kinn, reverse layup.
She did that yesterday. She did that yesterday. And I'll tell you this, Sullivan had me fooled. I thought she was going to shoot the three.
Yeah. Lead is 9 again. Off the glass, rolls around and in. Nice job by Washington to use all the rim. I think she did about a 540 with that one.
Yeah, favorable roll for the West Georgia attack. You would think that they were home.
Three and a half minutes to play in the quarter. Jones for three. No good. Kinn knocks it away.
Yep.
She might have got the, I think she might.
No, she didn't get the
fouled.
rebound.
She got fouled, yeah.
Her commitment to crashing the offensive boards led to that foul.
That's 6 fouls this quarter, so the Spartans will be shooting 2 for the rest of the quarter. Spartans have 0 fouls this quarter.
Wow, so far. Good hustle by Sydney Kinn.
First free throw is good. Kinn now with 13. You know, you thought she was efficient yesterday, 7 of 9. She's 5 of 5 today. And 3 of 3 from the line.
Yeah, I think she's going to be amongst the nation's top field goal percentage players if she keeps this up, men or women.
Yep. Well, she averaged 17 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double at Findlay, University of Findlay.
Yesterday, had she stayed in the game, even though there wasn't a need to, I think she could have got in the 20-point column.
Yep. Finished with 14.
She had 14 points and hardly played the second half.
Sullivan to Kinn, lays it up and in. There you go. 16 for Kinn. Lead is 11, biggest of the game. So the Spartans led 24-16 midway through the second quarter. Gave up 9 straight points to trail. Trailed a couple other times late in the quarter. Had a 1-point halftime lead. Had them now up the lead to 11. Sullivan off the glass smooth. Well, I think Sullivan and Kinn just said, let's go.
Yeah. And as we lead, everybody else will follow.
They go inside. Ledford backs it out. And I think Sullivan on a reach.
Yeah, I know it looked very enticing because the ball was exposed, but you got to be careful because you don't want to stop this good UT Spartans momentum that they have going right now.
First on Sullivan, first on Tampa this quarter with 1:55 to go. Torres for 3. No good. Foul outside the arc, and Sullivan has picked up her second foul in as many as 10 seconds. Unfortunately, that fouled a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, that's one of the cardinal sins and unwritten rules in basketball. Don't foul a jump shooter.
She's going to come out. Eleanor Marcheski in. Backdoor pass up off the glass. Foul called on Leopold, and it will send Okiki to the line.
Tell you this, despite being down 13, West Georgia, they're fighting hard to get this back to a single-digit lead or deficit at that point.
Hits the first.
If they don't fight, they could easily have gotten down, by 15 to 20 points, but they're fighting back.
1:40 to go in the quarter. Lead is 11 for Tampa.
West Georgia returning to the full court pressure.
And they're calling a foul on Marcheski as she knocked one of the West Georgia players to the floor. So KD, Caitlin Dunning, knocked to the floor, and they called it on Marcheski. Minute and a half in the quarter. Jump hook blocked by Ken. Singer not able to get that shot off. Gusto to Ken. Shot clock at 15.
Get it into a rewarder for the defense. Rewarder.
There they go inside. Blocked. She'll go to the line.
It almost looked like a clean block, but I guess they got her a little across the hand. But I'm glad they got the ball into Sydney Kidd to reward her for a defense on the opposite end.
Rattles out home. Rattles at home. Her line today, 6 for 6 from the field, 6 for 6 from the line. 8 rebounds, 2 boards away from a double-double. Audrey Ramsey back in the lineup. Maya Gusto will sit, get refreshed for the fourth quarter.
Tell you this. Sydney Kin has been a great find for this UT Spartans basketball program.
Nice drive, and that'll be a foul on Marcheski. And that will put Sophia Singer on the line. Well, with 3 minutes to go in the quarter, I mentioned the Spartans had no fouls.
Right.
Now they have 5. With 42 seconds to go, West Georgia will shoot 2 here on in.
Malia got 2 of the 5.
2 in about 10 seconds. Yeah. I think Marcheski picked up 2 quickly. And knocks them both down. 12 of 13 from the line for West Georgia today. That's helping them stay close.
Yeah, they're shooting like they're in their home gym.
30 seconds.
Yeah, Ramsey back. She handled the pressure well again. Oop. Wow.
Ramsey goes sliding across the floor after being bumped. That'll put her on the line for 2.
Yeah, Timberlake, she tried to shoot the gap for the pass. She looked like an NFL cornerback going for a hit on a wide receiver.
Ramsey knocks that one down, her 9th point of the game. Can't get the 10th one to go down. 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock is dark.
Look like West Georgia's going to hold it for 1. Some nifty ball handling by Dunning.
Yep. Bouncing it inside. That's
travel. She lost her footing. Good defense by Ken.
So now the Spartans will have 2 seconds, see if they can get a shot off. They're just going to run it out. We've reached the end of 3 quarters of this game. And at the end of 3 quarters, Tampa 54-42. Tampa outscoring West Georgia by 11 this quarter. We'll take a break, come back. It's time for the 4th quarter on TampaSpartans.tv.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Fourth quarter underway. West Georgia with the ball. Tampa by 12. Torres with 3. No good. Kin with the rebound. 9th rebound for Sydney.
And Kin is 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Gusto trying to get around Torres. Torres not giving her anything opportunity, and finally gets called for the foul.
Tell you this, Ken it's funny how you could be strong and forceful, but yet smooth at the same time. She does everything very rhythmic.
Ken, a little bit too strong on the jumper.
Right as I was complimenting her.
Timberlake for three won't go. 3-point line, not been the friend of West Georgia. They're 3 for 17. Spartans are only 3 for 13.
Good find.
Nice back door.
Oh, what a
I think
gift.
she was looking for contact and kind of bailed out to the left and didn't lay it up enough. Torres, she launches a three. Banks it home.
I don't know if she called the bank, but I think she had her ATM card in her wallet.
And almost a steal, but finally a foul called.
Ramsey, she got herself in some trouble. Luckily, she got fouled. She did get grabbed across the wrist, but she has to pass against that double team instead of trying to dribble through it. That was the mistake she made in the third quarter.
Dunning gets the call. Her second. Inside, double team on Kin. Somebody's
good find.
Open. Gusto for three. Good.
Good find. Good shot.
And the lead is back to 12. 57-45 for Gusto. 7 points on the day.
Great teamwork. Torres came up wanting to shoot the three, but Gusto is right there like her shadow.
Still looking for it. 4 on the shot clock. Bounces around. Leopold with the rebound.
Good defense by Maya Gusto. I tell you this, her competitiveness, it definitely shows on both ends of the floor.
Sullivan with the charge. 3 now on Malia.
Yeah. And Torres for West Georgia, quite the competitor, sacrificing her body on taking the charge on Sullivan. Tell you this, Torres she has that type of UT Spartans fire.
Referee stops. I don't know if the shot clock didn't start. It's counted down. We resume.
Oh, wow.
And Sullivan over the back. 24 fouls 24, and that'll be 4 on Malia.
Yeah, the thing is, in that situation, maybe not a bad idea. However, it's kind of risky knowing that you just picked up your third with 7.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
That's her fourth, actually, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's her fourth.
Yeah. Marcheski quickly into the lineup.
Yeah, having 3 fouls and taking that risky gamble, it wasn't what they would expect from her senior leadership.
Long jumper, good.
Wow.
KD knocking that one down.
Step back 3 by Dunning, a.k.a. KD.
Lead back to 9. Gusto directs traffic. Marcheski back to Gusto, back to Marcheski. They play catch, skip pass to Ramsey. 10 on the shot clock. Skip pass to Ramsey. 3 on the way. Not good, and a good box out and a rebound.
Way to avoid the foul, Marcheski, because you don't want to put them in the bonus. Nice footwork. Good spin. Way to avoid the foul and challenge.
Okiki missing the shot, rebounded by Ramsey.
Sydney did a great job of challenging without fouling just now, and a nice spin move in the lane by the West Georgia player, number 23, Okiki.
Ramsey looking to go inside, does.
Wow.
Bounces through the wickets. And
Reminds
that's a turnover.
me of Bill Buckner in the World Series at first base. Wow. It took Boston decades to outlive that.
Not quite the disastrous results, though.
No.
Torres on the drive. Gusto cuts her off. Jumper in the lane. Okiki hits. I think Gusto's either gassed or took one in the gut.
Yeah, I think she got hit. She doesn't get tired.
She's struggling coming up court. Put the ball in her hands and she's ready to go, though.
Right. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot that. Good drive.
Ramsey off the glass. No good, but foul on Washington.
Almost an and one. These free throws, simple as they may seem, these are very crucial. UT nursing a 7-point lead right now.
Ramsey to shoot. 9 points on the day, make it 10.
Oh. She shot that like this is it. This is good without question.
Back-to-back double-digit games to open the season for Audrey Ramsey.
Great start of the season for her. Well deserved. Her free throws hardly touch the net, Jack.
Yep. $59.50. Good spin by Torres. Nowhere to go after that, though. And a nice block by Kin. Hit the out-of-bounds line. It will be West Georgia ball.
I'll tell you this. Kin's timing is it's almost perfect. If she jumps late, she misses it. If she jumps early, she misses it. She jumps right on time. And not only the jump, it's the hand movement also to get the block.
Lob inside. Washington drives, puts up a lefty runner. No good. Kin with the rebound. And she's in the double-double category. Under 5 to go. Next stoppage of play, we'll take a timeout.
As physical and active as Kin is, she doesn't even have a foul yet in the game.
We come back the other way.
She's out there challenging shots, getting offensive rebounds, and
little scoop. No score, though. Ramsey tracks it down. Double team. Gets it to Marcheski. Gusto will slow it down.
Being able to play such a good game without fouling, that's a credit to her high basketball IQ, to not make mistakes.
And that'll be a turn. Whoa. Ramsey goes vaulting over a couple chairs. The chair took the worst of that, I think.
Yeah, I thought she was trying to do a Dennis Rodman impression.
We'll take a timeout. Spartans up 59-50, 4:05 to go in the game right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
To play pro and just said no.
Yeah, I thought
college sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
4:05 to go. Spartans by 9. West Georgia with the ball.
Yeah, and as we were talking during the break, Jack, UT great from last season, Dory Naj, over sitting behind the UT
behind
women's
Caitlin
bench.
Mittrick.
Right. We were just talking about her, foregoing opportunities to play professionally, which I thought she was very well and capable of doing so. But I guess, she's
ready
fully
to move
engaged. Yeah, she's fully engaged into what she's doing here in the Tampa area, and she's a Tampa native now.
Yeah. Marcheski for three.
Yes.
Rattles at home.
That's a huge shot, well timed.
That's 5 for Marcheski and a 12-point lead for Tampa with 3.5 minutes to go. Got it back up to double digits. Working it around. Top of the key on the drive. Good job by Leopold to stop that. In the lane, no good. Kinn with the rebound. 12 for Sydney to go with 18 points.
Yeah, she has great hands. It seems like if the ball is in her area, she's either going to get it or definitely get a hand on it.
Ramsey had a choice on double picks.
Get the ball into her, yep.
What'd they get? Something on the entry?
Sydney Kinn is one of those players that she's probably stronger than you may give her credit for being because of her slim athletic build.
Ramsey a little too strong on the shot. We come back the other way, about 2:35 left in the game.
She doesn't give up much ground in the post area, I'm noticing. Kinn, that is.
And a whistle, quick timeout called by West Georgia.
Yeah, this is the last time West Georgia took a timeout in the middle of their shot clock possession. It hurt them because they came out.
They didn't realize that
right, and didn't get a shot off, and that's always iffy. It's almost like you want to call that timeout before the possession.
Yeah, gets fully developed.
Right.
Yeah. They will have 15 seconds on the shot clock, and they probably are knowing to remind them this time. Our next game will be Wednesday when Fort Valley State comes here. 5:30 tip-off. Men's team is playing Alabama Huntsville. That's a 5 o'clock tip-off tonight. Spartans lost yesterday 77-74 against Montevallo, and we're back in action. Inside, Washington skips it back out. Torres for three, no good. Rebound, Kinn. Rips it away from Washington. They call a jump ball. Possession arrow to Tampa.
Kinn had full possession, I thought.
Leopold, all cross court to Gusto. Marcheski, Leopold, corner Ramsey. She's launching at three. No good. Under 2 minutes left in the game. Spartans still by 12. Torres on the drive. Free throw line jumper. No good by Okiki. And Tampa with the board.
Too strong. I think she took that shot because she thought that may have been the best shot that they may get as the Spartans' defense has really buckled down in the last 5 minutes.
Inside they go to Kinn, but fouled on the entry pass by Okiki, who has fouled out of the game, I think. Yes. Peace Okiki is done with 8 points. 3 rebounds. Kinn rattles it home.
A different style than Dory, but effectiveness.
Yeah.
Just as effective.
Well, she's 6 for 6 from the field, 8 for 8 from the line, with 13 rebounds for 20 points. KD knocking a 3 down. 11-point game, 1:08 to go. Ramsey up court. Not stopping her. Gets it across midcourt strip. Ramsey backs it out. Gets it inside to Kin. She gets blocked, but she'll go to the line. Fouled on the play by Singer. And we're down to 52.5 seconds left in the game. Kin from the line. Again, knocks it down. Spartans are 18 of 20. There's Kin's first miss of the day, whether it was a field goal or a free throw. 9 for 10, I should say, on free throws today. Nice little jumper in the lane. Timberlake scores, and a quick timeout. Spartans get 2 new players in. They get in Alani Gallagher and Sarah Cooper.
I will say this. West Georgia, even though they may not come out of here with the victory today, they have my respect. Because they could have easily folded several times during the course of this game, and they chose not to. They chose to fight back. At least from this loss, which seems inevitable, they can build from this. To play the home team, one of the top teams in the conference on their home court, and really challenge and push them as they did. That's definitely building blocks for future success in their conference.
41.4 seconds left in the game. Tampa will be inbounding in front of Caitlin Mittrick. Marcheski weaves her way through, and a foul away from the ball. It'll put Marcheski on the line. That'll be her first 2 free throws of the night. Looks like she's been there all day. Gets them both. 7 points on the day. And a quick timeout, I think, by Tampa.
So yes, Marcheski looks a lot more comfortable in the role she's playing right now from last season to this season. Was just when your roles are more well defined, your expectations can be set, and it's more simple to live up to them.
I think in just 2 games we've seen Ramsey and Marcheski kind of figure out their role this year compared to last year. Mm. 36.8 seconds to go. Tampa comes on the court. Gallagher, Jones, Gusto, Marcheski, and Leopold. Timberlake to inbound. Washington. Back out to Torres. Way outside. 3 on the way. No good. Gusto goes up and gets it and gets fouled. Gusto's 4th rebound of the day.
Except for Ken, it's been rebound by committee, which is good. You know, you're not. I mean, everybody is hawking to the ball to secure that possession on the defensive rebound for the UT Spartans.
hits them both. Tampa 21 of 24 from the line today. Actually, it's going to be 22 of 25. A huge shooting day, 88%. Rebound, Leopold, and another foul. No, they call a jump ball. 15 seconds left. Spartans by 14. Long three, no good. Gallagher rebounds, gives it to Gusto. 7 seconds. Are they going to just let her dribble it out? I think yes. They finally do. And the Spartans pick up a 14-point win. 30-point win to start the season, 14-point win in game number 2. Spartans go to 2-0 with a 69-55 win. Spartans with Gusto, 9 points. Jones with 7. Leopold, even though she played 39 minutes, all but 1 minute, did not score. Jones with 7. Gallagher with 2. Marcheski with 7. Kinn with 21. Kinn with a great line, 21 points, 6 for 6 from the floor, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds on the day. Ramsey 11, Sullivan with 12. Spartans as a team shot 21 of 44.
How do you get to that view?
That's 47%, 27.8 on the three-point line for West Georgia.
That's it. Yeah.
Torres with 5, Dunning with 14 to lead the scoring. Insip had 7. Okiki had 8. Washington 10. Timberlake 4. Singer 5. Verdell with 2. They were 21 of 58 from the floor. That's 36%. 6 of 25 from deep, 24%. So the Spartans win it. They go to 2-0 on the year. West Georgia falls to 0-2. Next up for Tampa this Wednesday, 5:30, right here at the Martinez Center when they take on Fort Valley State. So that'll wrap it up for here. We'll see you on Wednesday. For DeCarlo DeVoe and Andre, this is Jack Ike saying thanks for joining us. See you Wednesday right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
And we're out.